will learn new things. I will be creative. Grab your gears, let's gather around. An adventure is always waiting. This storytelling news for us, and we always know what's happening. We act, we play, we dance, we sing from 9 to 10 on Saturday morning. Youth on the go. Whoa. Let's start the show. Youth on the go. Whoa. Let's start the show. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all of our radio listeners, our viewers via Von Radio's Facebook page and YouTube channels, and welcome to another edition of Youth on the Go here on Von Radio. And this Saturday, like every other Saturday, we try to bring you something that would engage the children and the young people, information, activities, opportunities, whatever it is that we need to share with you, our listening audience. And so I am Zanella Claxon alongside my co-host
DeAndre Daniel.
All right, DeAndre, we're fully into summer. I mean, we have had 2 long weeks. I know you're ready to go back to school. Yeah. Yes, I know. But we've had 2 long weeks of summer and a lot more weeks to go. And so we thought that we're going to start getting the minds of the children geared towards the end of the summer, since you're ready to go back. And at some point during the show, we're going to start giving away some little notebooks so parents don't have to spend money to buy all of the notebooks. So we have some notebooks in the studio with us today, and we will be giving some away. So get your children locked in. We'll give the rules and guidelines a little later. But DeAndre, we are, of course, you told us a few weeks ago that you were breaking your job, your work time to participate in one of the activities which was being held, the swimming camp. And so, of course, we can't wait to hear. Last week, we didn't get to hear from you. You were in the studio. We didn't get to hear from you. And then, of course, tomorrow is Mr. and Miss Talented Youth Pageant. And you were a contestant 2 years ago. And so, and that's what brought you here in the first place. And so we'll talk a bit about that as well, and you'll be able to give the contestants some advice, seeing that you couldn't give them the advice last week. The studio was a bit full, right? And so we're going to start off with the swimming camp adventures from DeAndre, and then we'll continue with that. And of course, as I said, get your children lined up. We have some prizes to give away. DeAndre?
So about 3 weeks ago, I was by my grandfather working, as you said, and then so I every year, the Red Cross, they always doing a swimming class camp, they always doing a swimming class camp. So I wanted to do it this year, and then they signed me up, and then the first day I went, I saw some people I knew them, but you see some people when you go somewhere, you're not gonna talk that much. If you know what I mean, you're not going to talk that much. So we got to the opening ceremony, and then we continued, and then we went to Four Seasons to the pool, and then we went to Oli as when we're not going to the pool, if we're going to the beach, we go to Oli. So there were 2 pools because everyone couldn't fit in one pool. So there were the beginners to beginner, you know what you're doing, but if you put how should I say
the intermediate in between,
you're beginning to swim, and then if I push you out in the deep, and if you can't stay above water, then you're with the beginners. So and there were 3 groups: of beginners, the middle, as you said, middle
intermediate
people, and then the advanced group. Of course I was in the advanced group because I have been learning to swim when I was about 6 or 5.
Oh wow!
Yeah, 6 or 5. Sometimes when you're younger, dad goes to the beach. He'll be like, "Oh, let's go walk on the pier," and he pushes you off the pier.
Oh, you had that experience?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were too young for that experience.
No, I had that experience. It was great. Yeah, it was great. And then, so we had the advanced group, and then it's like if you are in the middle group and you're getting better and better and better, you would go to the advanced group. So there's like 2 levels. There's level 1 and there's level 2. So I met some old friends, some new friends. Like I met someone similar to me.
How so?
It's like we're born in the same country. Like we're from New York, but like different. How's like what do you call like the things in New York?
The cities, the
like Queens and Brooklyn. What do you call those?
boroughs.
Yeah. So we're from different boroughs. As you said, I'm from Brooklyn. She's from Long Island, and then, like she's the first person who I ever met. Like she eats just like I eat. Like I was just eating something, and she would be like, "Oh, I'm hungry." Like she'd be eating this big bowl of cornmeal, and then she'd come to the swimming class about 10:30. She'd be like, "I'm hungry," and I'm
that's
like,
you.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. It's like we have that in common. It's like we have everything in common, you know. So it's like, yeah, I met her, and then I was like the good one that the teacher was using me as an example, and then so like as he said, we were as a group, and then I shut off, left them, and then she shut off behind me because like
Of course, you're both from New York.
Yeah, I was way like better than her, and then like about yesterday, it's like she starts catching up to me, and now she's like this much better than me.
Wow.
This much. Just
So she
this
passed you
by
by this much, but
Yeah,
the listening audience can't see this much. Listening audience, it looks like about
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
less than an inch.
yeah.
Yes.
And then it's like if you ask her who's the fastest between us, she wouldn't say, "Oh, it's me," or "It's her." She'd be like, "Oh, it's both of us. We work as a team." Because it's that we do. Because it's like they say, "Okay, get in groups of 2." She's like, "DeAndre, I'm over here." I'm like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
She must be just like you.
She is. She is. I'm telling you, that's the first person I met. Like, she's like, we're from the same place. We eat a lot. Like, we have the same accent. And it's like when you meet someone like just like you want to know this person like forever.
Oh boy, I
like
don't know about that. That's a lot.
It's like what's true.
So she lives in New York, or she lives here?
She lives in New York.
Okay, she lives in New
Yeah,
York.
but
Okay.
she
was vacationing.
Yeah, she's like 1 year older than me.
Okay.
Yeah, she's 14.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy. So she comes to Nevis every summer, or is it?
Every summer.
Oh, so you have her phone number and email address, so you can
Yep.
make sure. Okay. So we know that camps are about lots of things, DeAndre. So you got to learn to swim. You got to interact and meet
Not
many
learn
different
to
people.
swim.
Oh, sorry.
Yes,
Improve
yes,
on. I'm
yes.
sorry. I forgot that he's advanced.
Yeah.
And you got to meet new people. And sometimes at camps, you end up making lifelong friends.
Yeah.
And I've learned that over the years, because lots of the people I'm friends with now, I met them at Vacation Bible School at Shiloh Baptist Church, or Summer Library Program, or some other camp that took place over the summer. And so it's important for parents to send their children out to camps, because it's not just about learning whatever they're teaching, it's about learning about people and working well with others. And see, you found somebody who is just like you, and maybe everyone else will find somebody who's just like them, or maybe not. But either way, you get to meet new people when you attend camp. So you don't have any regrets about going to camp this summer. You're happy that you went, because if nothing else, you got to meet your friend. If you didn't go, you wouldn't have gotten to meet your friend just like you.
No, I was thinking of something about saying like I wanted the camp to be more longer.
You wanted to be longer?
Yeah, like 2 more weeks, because
Okay.
I have nothing to do now for a whole August, a whole month,
I know.
and a couple of weeks.
And school just won't open.
I know.
Maybe I can make some calls and have school open next week. the other children in the world will hate you, on the island will hate you. So don't agree with me. All right. But with that said, DeAndre, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, I'm going to give you a chance to give some advice to the Mr. and Miss Talented Youth, since you didn't get to do that last week. And then we're going to go into our quiz. So parents, have your children lined up.
From Queen City, Nevis, this is the powerhouse of the Eastern Caribbean, Vaughn Radio.
As the C45 vibes continue to fill the atmosphere, they will only get better at the Empire Sports Club Aquatic Extravaganza, slated for Saturday, July the 27th, 2019, at the waterfront in Charlestown from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. Come and witness the usual excitement on the greasy pole. Yes, come prepared to test your skills on the pole to grab the attractive prizes that await you, including hams, turkeys, and whole chickens. Indulge yourself in the swimming races or the exciting diving competition. Attractive cash prizes can be won in the swimming and diving competitions. Lots to eat and drink will be on hand. Music by DJ Zimba and the Grand Masters Band. Mark your calendars now. Saturday, July the 27th, 2019, the waterfront in Charlestown, 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. for the Empire Sports Club Aquatic Extravaganza. Come and bring along the entire family for a day of good, clean fun.
It's time, come on, rise and shine. You know, I know we're gonna have a great time. An hour passes quickly, you don't wanna miss it. So turn up the radio, it's youth on the go. Youth on the go. Oh, let's start the show. Oh, youth on the go. Oh, let's start the show. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I will learn new things. I will be creative. Grab your gears, let's gather around. An adventure is always waiting. This storytelling news for us, and we always know what's happening. We act, we play, we dance, we sing from 9 to 10 on Saturday morning. Youth on the go. Whoa, let's start the show. Youth on the go. Let's start the show. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all of our radio listeners, viewers via Vaughn Radio's Facebook and YouTube channels, and welcome to another edition of Youth on the Go here on Vaughn Radio. Every Saturday morning, we're in the studios with you at 9 a.m., and we try to bring you as many activities, opportunities, and sometimes DeAndre stories to share with you so that you and your children can become involved and get to know more about what activities and opportunities are available on the island. I'm Zanella Claxton from the Department of Education, and my co-host is
DeAndre Daniel.
And DeAndre, just before the break, you were telling us your story of the camp story.
Yeah.
Yes. And I alluded to the fact that last week you missed the Mr. and Miss Talented Youth contestants. All 10 of them were in the studio last Saturday, and so they packed the studio out like you did 2 years ago. Yes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I was right there.
Yeah. And so, but they had to talk. They had so many things to say. It was difficult for you to get some advice in. And so I wanted you to give them some so that they can get an idea. And it doesn't have to be anything long, but you went through the experience and you remember what it was like. And so if you could share any words of advice with them, what would be some of the things that you would say?
I would say, like, if you were on the stage and you made a mistake, don't act like just pretend the mistake, like, how do you say, like, pretend the mistake is part of the skit, because, you know, if some people see that you made a mistake, they'll be like, oh, he just made a mistake, and then, you know, like, they're gonna be like other people, when they make mistakes, they would, like, stop and then they would start again. Like, that's when you know when someone made a mistake. But, like, if you did something wrong, don't say anything. Just act like that's part of the skit. And when you remember the rest, now continue doing the rest.
All right. Anything in terms of, I know a lot of them might be nervous right now. Any advice on that for them?
Close your eyes, count to 1, 2, 3, and breathe in and then out.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was nervous, when I like, the first segment, I was nervous until I was crying. I was that nervous.
Yeah.
Someone told me to close my eyes, count to 1, 2, 3, and then breathe out, and then breathe in, and then it worked.
It worked. Okay,
Yeah.
close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3. You might have to go to 10.
Yeah.
Some people might, yeah.
My colleague who was working, she had to go to 25.
25. Whatever it takes, but start counting. Hopefully you don't have to go to 1,000,000. And breathe in and out. And it's just a matter of relaxing.
Yeah, and think, just clear your mind and put in your head what you're going to do.
All right. So everyone is reminded that tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock, the pageant takes place at the Nevis Cultural Complex, and you are encouraged to support the various students from the participating schools. We have Joyce Lynn Library Primary, Elizabeth Pemberton Primary, Ivor Walters Primary, Charlestown Primary, and St. Thomas's Primary. So there are 10 students, 2 from each school, and as I said, they were in the studios with us last week, and we encourage you to attend and to support. $40 for adults, $20 for children. All right, DeAndre, I have some things here. I brought a story first because I know our little listeners like to hear stories. And then right after that, we have some quizzes. So I'm going to read a story. It's called I Went to the Farm. And for those who are watching on YouTube and Facebook, I went to the farm. I went to a farm the other day. A little mouse came out to play. What do you think I heard him say? Squeak, squeak. I went to the farm the other day. A fluffy duck came out to play. What do you think I heard him say? Quack, quack. I went to the farm the other day. An orange cat came out to play. What do you think I heard him say? Meow, meow. I went to the farm the other day. A big pink pig came out to play. What do you think I heard him say? Oink, oink. I went to the farm the other day. A woolly lamb came out to play. What do you think I heard him say? Bat, bat. I went to the farm the other day. A big brown cow came out to play. What do you think I heard him say? Moo, moo. I came home the other day. All my friends had come to play. What do you think I heard them say? Squeak, squeak, quack, quack. Meow, meow, bat, bat. Moo, moo, oink, oink. The end. DeAndre is dying in the studio. I was expecting him to chime in and help me make the sounds, but he was busy laughing. DeAndre?
Yeah.
You can't get over yourself?
I was gonna say something, but I'm like, no, let you say.
No, it's okay. You should have joined in. If I had my preschoolers in here, they would have been joining in. I missed them already. We have to get them back into the studio soon. All right, so before we take the break, DeAndre, that was just for the preschoolers and the little ones, but we have a quiz for the older ones. And the first part of the quiz is called What Am I? Okay, so I'm going to read something, and you have to guess what I'm talking about. If you call in and you tell me what you're talking about, what I'm talking about, you receive one notebook towards your collection of notebooks. Some of you know that you have to get many notebooks. Each person is allowed to call one time. Once again, each person is allowed to call one time. DeAndre, how many times?
One time.
One time. Okay, so for this week, each person is allowed to call one time. Okay, number 1. I am a fruit which is usually green on the outside, but when I get ripe, I start to turn yellow. I am yellow on the inside when ripe, with a big seed in the middle. I come in many varieties, and people like to eat me just like that. They say I am very sweet and juicy. Some people use me to make smoothies, ice cream, pies, and other desserts. What am I? Okay, if you know the answer, somebody's calling in already.
Hello,
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm good.
Wonderful. And what is your name?
Tajana.
Tajana. Tajana, are you enjoying summer?
Yes,
Okay, wonderful. Do you have an answer for me?
yes, a mango.
You are a mango. Well, I was talking about a mango. Good job. You are correct. So one notebook goes towards your notebook collection. You're going back to school in September, right?
Yes,
And what school are you going to be attending in September?
Charles Stomper.
What grade?
6.
Okay, so you're going to need some grade 6 supplies. You have one less to buy. Okay, and throughout the summer we'll be giving away notebooks. Maybe by the end of the summer you can have enough for the entire term or for all of your subjects. Congratulations, Tejana. We have the books here. So if you can get to the studio by 10 o'clock, you can collect it from us today. Okay?
Okay.
All
thank
right,
you.
wonderful. You're welcome. Okay, so we have one down.
25 more to go.
Oh, 25 is a lot. Okay, so this one says, Miss Julia Huggins was all set to get married in 1822. It is said that there was a duel between her future husband and his best man. Her future husband and the best man killed each other in the duel. Heartbroken, Julia became a recluse, and she can still be heard roaming the grounds of my property at night. What am I? Miss Julia Huggins was all set to get married in 1822. Somebody calling? Oh. It is said that there was a duel between her soon-to-be husband, her future husband, and his best man. Her future husband and his best man killed each other during that duel. Heartbroken, Julia became a recluse and can allegedly, people say that she can be, heard roaming my grounds at night. What am I?
What is a recluse?
Recluse is somebody who doesn't interact with other people. You kind of just, you become sad, you isolate yourself, you stay by yourself. So I know that everybody knows this one.
What was the duel about?
Duel is a fight.
No, like why were they fighting?
I don't even remember why they were fighting. But we're going to talk about that in a second once somebody tells us what the location is. Miss Julia Huggins was all set to get married in 1822. It is said that there was a duel between her soon-to-be husband and his best man, and they killed each other during that duel. Heartbroken, Julia became a recluse and allegedly can still be heard roaming my grounds at night. We have a caller on the line. Good morning.
Morning.
And how are you today?
Great.
Wonderful. Do you have any idea?
A ghost.
It's a ghost, yes, but do you know the place? We're looking for the name of the place where this activity or this event happened. Do you know the name of the place?
Oh no.
Okay, well, keep listening, and if you think of it, I'm going to read it again, but we're looking for a place. Okay, thank you very much for calling. Miss Julia Huggins was all set. Okay, we have another call on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Wonderful. So do you have any idea where this event happened?
At Eden Brown Estate.
At Eden Brown Estate. Correct. And what is your name?
Kanayo Challenger.
Kenayo, you have one notebook towards your stack of notebooks. What grade are you going to?
First one.
First form. Which school?
Jesus.
Well, you know you're going to need a lot of notebooks. So you
Yeah.
might want to try calling in every week to get some more. Okay?
Okay.
But congratulations, and we look forward to hearing from you next week, Kenayo. Can you collect the book today from the studio? Before 10?
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Okay, have a great day. All right, so DeAndre. We gave one book to Kenayo, we gave one book to Tejana. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
When VON vibrates, the whole Caribbean must shake.
860 AM, the Powerhouse.
It's time, come on, rise and shine. You know, I know we're gonna have a great time. And now we're past it quickly, you don't wanna miss it. So turn up the radio, it's Youth on the Go. Youth on the Go. Oh, let's start the show. Oh, Youth on the Go. Oh, let's start the show. Let's go. I will learn new things. I will be creative. Grab your gears, let's gather around. An adventure is always waiting. This storytelling news for us, and we always know what's happening. We act, we play, we dance, we sing from 9 to 10 on Saturday morning. Youth on the go. Whoa, let's start the show. Youth on the go. Whoa, let's start the show. Let's go.
Let's go. Good morning, and welcome to another edition. I'm so excited, I'm stumbling. Another edition of Youth on the Go here on Vaughan Radio. And on Saturdays, we are here. We take the opportunity to give you activities, events, anything that's going on in relation to our children, our young people. We are here, and this Saturday we are giving out some notebooks because we know it's almost back to school time, and we want everyone to get a chance to get some notebooks and some various supplies during the summer so that they can be ready for back to school. Get your children locked in. And this Saturday and every other Saturday for the rest of the summer, we're going to try to give away. This week, DeAndre, we are doing a what am I, who am I guessing quiz. But before we go any further, I'm going to go over to Melissa.
Good morning, everybody. And a pleasant good morning and happy Saturday to Lee Paris Cambridge. I know she's back in England and she is doing well. She was here. I know everybody saw her and everybody hugged her and told her how much they loved her. We did here at the Eastern Caribbean Powerhouse. She came and visited us 2 weeks, for 2 weeks, the 2 weeks that she was here, and we are so happy that she came and blessed us with her presence. Looking good, Lee. Keep up the good work, and a happy Saturday to you, all of us here at the Eastern Caribbean Powerhouse, and of course Auntie Vanny, and of course your extended family outside of Vaughan Radio. The entire community is rooting for you. So good morning, happy Saturday.
All right. And so, Melissa, I think we gave her 2 notebooks already. Right, DeAndre?
Yeah.
And so we have a pack of jumbo crayons for a potential kindergartner or preschooler, DeAndre. We want to give everybody a chance, right? So, parents, you might have to help them, but we're looking for somebody who is going to be in preschool or oldest kindergarten, and most of the kindergartens want jumbo crayons. What am I? I come in many different colors. I have feathers, I can float, and I can also fly. I can't fly very far sometimes, but I can fly. I come in many different colors. I have feathers. I can float on the water, or I can fly. I want you to tell me what that is.
Duck.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Good.
How old are you?
4.
You're 4 years old? And what's your name?
Tejan Daisy.
Oh, Tejan. Tejan, what am I talking about?
Huh?
What? Sorry? What am I talking about?
A duck.
I'm talking about a duck. What sound does a duck make, Tejan?
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack. Good job. All right. Have you ever seen a duck?
Yes.
What color was the duck that you saw? You remember?
Brown.
It was brown. Awesome. So Tejan, you just won yourself a jumbo pack of crayons. Now, when you get to kindergarten, you're going to kindergarten, right?
Yes.
Okay, when you get to kindergarten, you're going to need to have this, all right? So make sure that you collect it. Tell mommy to collect it by 10 o'clock. And
Thank you.
okay, DeAndre, let everybody see what Tejan just won. He won a pack of jumbo crayons. Congratulations, Tejan. What grade are you going to? Oh, you said kindergarten already. Okay, so enjoy kindergarten, okay? Okay? Okay, Tejan's gone. He's won his jumbo pack of crayons, and he's happy.
You know, I thought it was a flying fish.
A flying fish with feathers?
Oh, you said feathers. Oh, I hear that.
Flying fish don't float either, DeAndre.
Yeah, I was thinking of that. I'm like, like,
But you said colorful feathers, so I'm like,
yeah,
what?
like
Oh,
you
no,
said
I come in many different
fly.
colors.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay.
and I have
Fly.
feathers.
Okay.
Yeah, because some ducks fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fly. Ducks fly. Sometimes they don't fly far.
Yeah.
But they can flap and get from one place to another, right? So DeAndre, you've learned a lesson today. Flying fish,
as you
because you heard
started.
flying.
Yeah,
And
and then
water.
you heard it in water. You said different colors. And you said underwater. So I'm like, oh, they
Float,
swim and
float,
they,
float.
they float. They don't
Flying
sink
fish don't float.
They don't
DeAndre.
sink to the bottom.
DeAndre, you're holding on to your point. Flying fish don't float. Okay, this one is for a primary or secondary school student because we have another notebook. And for to our listening audience, if you want to give away, if you want us to donate anything for us to give away, if you want to donate school supplies for us to give away to students during the summer, we would appreciate it. I know that many parents would appreciate the assistance, one less for them to purchase. And so we look forward to you, of course, donating if you have any such items to give away. I am green and spiky on the outside, and white on the inside with many black seeds. Some people eat me fresh from the trees. Some people use me to make popsicles and ice blocks. I am known as a miracle fruit in some countries. What am I? I am green and spiky on the outside and white on the inside with many black seeds. Some people eat me fresh from the trees, and some people use me to make popsicles and ice blocks. I am known as a miracle fruit in some countries. What am I? We have a caller on the line.
Sousa?
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Wonderful. And how old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
Wonderful. And what am I talking about? Do you know?
Sousa.
A soursop. Wonderful. You are correct. What is your name?
Omar.
Omar. Last name?
Monterey.
Can you spell it for me?
Mondeerie.
Okay. Wonderful. Omar, do you know where the studios of On Radio are? Do your parents know?
Yes.
Would they be able to get you here by 10 o'clock?
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. Okay. Melissa? Okay, so we'll get here by 10 o'clock. Omar, they're here by 10 o'clock. Thank you. Congratulations. Omar, what school do you attend?
Song Lake Elementary.
I'm sorry?
I'm not from here.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. And what grade are you going to?
I'm going in the 4th.
You're going to 4th grade? Are you enjoying your time in Nevis?
Yes.
Wonderful. So guess what? You're getting a special notebook to go back with and let everybody know that you want it in Nevis, okay?
My grandmother is Auntie Vani.
No way! Auntie Vanny! Well, Auntie Vanny, Omar is winning one of the books that you helped me to get.
Hello.
Hi, Auntie Vanny. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Not bad, thanks.
And I was going to say at the end of this show that all the books I'm giving away were donated by Auntie Vanny. So Omar just won one.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Okay, okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, so Omar won his notebook, and of course, congratulations to you, Omar. And so far, we've given away 3 notebooks and a pack of jumbo crayons. DeAndre?
You know, some people, right? like the least little thing, like it would be funny to me, but not funny to you guys. Like, you know, when you were saying bye, she was saying bye. You're like, okay, bye.
All right. So we're gonna give one more away in this segment. DeAndre. Let me see. Everyone looks different. Okay. This one is polka dots. Okay. So. Okay. Built in 1778, this place was once a playground for the rich and famous who came to Nevis to take in the therapeutic hot springs. Guests would come by ships from throughout the West Indies and Europe and found this a pleasurable experience. Dignitaries. All right, let me finish up. Oh, I don't need to finish. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I am good.
Wonderful. Okay. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
Yes.
What am I talking about?
A bath spring.
Okay, you're close but not quite there.
A bath hotel.
The Bath Hotel. All right, what's your name?
Tejane David.
Tejane David. Okay. Tejane David, make sure that you get here by 10 o'clock, okay? So that you can collect your notebook. What grade are you going to?
Grade 3.
Grade 3. What school?
Charleston Primary.
Are you ready for grade 3, Tejane?
Of course.
Yes, you are. Wow. How do you think you're gonna do in grade 3?
I will do good.
You think so? How was grade 2?
Grade 2 was easy.
It was?
Easy.
Well, maybe we should see how fast we can fast track you then, Tejane. If it's so easy and such fun, you might be able to go faster. But keep working hard and make sure that you read during the summer, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for calling.
You're welcome.
All right, so DeAndre, we have given away many items.
I had a question.
Yes.
No, I mean, like, I had a question for the girl, like, because, like, she sounds like she want to go back to school, like, because I thought
You're just looking for people on your team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We might have to do a petition, DeAndre, to see how many children want to go back to school.
I need to go back to
I don't think the
school.
teachers are going to be too happy with that petition.
No,
though.
because, like, I'm getting a new teacher, I'm getting a new class. It's like, have to cross the channel.
But DeAndre, you cross the channel every day.
No.
Once school's in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what you're thinking about.
Not necessarily, but no. I'm just thinking about meeting the new teacher and then seeing the new students.
DeAndre, you got to talk into the mic.
So like seeing the new teachers and students and.
So that's what you're excited about.
Yeah.
And once you've seen them, you want to go back on vacation?
No.
Okay, because I'm checking to see. Make sure that once school starts, you're not allowed to complain about how much work you have or that you're tired, because all you wanted when it was out was to go back. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
You didn't think of that. Okay. He didn't think about that. I'm helping him to think ahead because
the miss, like my science teacher said that, I have a lot of work planned for you next term, so come back soon. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. So think about that part and enjoy the rest. The reason why you get a break, DeAndre, is for you to become refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready for the new school year. You get to relax a bit. You get to get off that tight, rigid schedule, and you get a chance to learn different things, meet new people you wouldn't meet at school. And so when you come back, your mind is ready to take in all of the new information. So there is purpose and method behind the madness of having a break. Because if you keep going all the time, you might not be able to remember as much. But when you take the break and you come back, there's no excuse for you to not be able to do your best and be your best. I'm talking about breaks. It's about that time. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Sugar City St. Kitts. Keep it sweet. Keep listening to Vaughn.
It's time, come on, rise and shine. You know, I know we're gonna have a great time. And now it passes quickly, you don't want gather round, an adventure is always waiting. This storytelling news for us, and we always know what's happening. We act, we play, we dance, we sing from 9 to 10 on Saturday morning. Youth on the go. Let's start the show. Youth on the go. Let's start the show. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And of course, welcome to another edition of Youth on the Go here on Vaughn Radio. Every Saturday morning, we try to bring you as many things as possible related to young people, opportunities, activities. And of course, we are ready for back to school in the studios, DeAndre. And so to show that we're ready, to prove that we're ready, we have lots of giveaways, and we've been giving away various items, back to school items, over the last few minutes. We've been giving away notebooks, we've been giving away crayons, jumbo crayons at that, not just any old crayons, jumbo crayons. And of course, we want to say congratulations to Tejana, Kenayo, Tejan, Omar, and Tejane, who have so far won items back for their back to school activities. Their parents have one less thing to worry about. We have one more notebook, DeAndre, to give away. Let me hand it over to you. One more notebook for today. Of course, we're going to have some more next week to give away. I am a cultural dance. Their costumes are very colorful and have mirrors on them. People wear cultural hats with peacock feathers and carry a wooden axe in their hand. What am I? I am a cultural dance. The costumes are very colorful and have mirrors on them. Well, DeAndre, I think we have a caller.
Hello.
Good morning!
Good morning.
Okay, talk a little bit louder because I'm hearing a little whisper.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good.
Wonderful. And what is your name?
Sierra.
Sierra?
Marjorie.
Is it Sierra?
Uh-huh.
Okay, wonderful. Sierra, do you have any idea what we're describing or what we're talking about?
Yes.
What is it?
A masquerade.
Wonderful, Sierra. Let me guess. You're Omar's sister, aren't you?
Yes.
Wonderful. And how old are you, Sierra?
7.
You're 7. Are you enjoying your time in Nevis?
Yes.
And you know you can take your notebook back and let everybody know that you want it on the radio in Nevis.
Okay.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much, Sierra. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right,
That
so
was pretty easy.
that was easy. Let me tell you a secret, DeAndre. Melissa was lost for a minute. She couldn't figure it out. I looked at her face and I was thinking, Melissa, keep up with me. Mirrors, costumes, colors, feathers, peacock feathers. And so, of course, one of our cultural dances is the masquerade. And congratulations to Sierra. She won a notebook, which, of course, was because she guessed that particular answer.
In my excuse, I was doing something else. I wasn't paying
No,
attention. So I didn't hear the first
DeAndre.
part.
No, DeAndre.
So, sorry.
Well, you-
No, there's a big speaker in there that you could hear everything without the headphones.
Yeah, but I wasn't, I was writing something.
No, I saw you looking at me right in there. I saw you looking at me.
All right. Okay, so I have a pack of crayons. So I guess we're going back to the preschoolers. Okay. There are many things that come in this shape. For example, the moon and the sun, tires and wheels. What shape am I? There are many things that come in this shape. For example, the moon and the sun, tires or wheels, sometimes even clocks. What shape am I? Any preschoolers listening out or early grades 1 to probably about 3, you might need crayons. Okay?
I have something. Like,
You can't guess.
I know I can't guess, but I have an idea,
Mm-hmm.
and moons and suns, they're not similar to beetles.
To beetles. The wheels.
Wheels.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So like think of something else that has to do with wheels, like the same thing. 'Cause
Okay.
you see, if sun is
Okay, so I'm talking about a particular shape. There are many things that come in this shape. DeAndre said I have to change out my examples. But wheels
yeah.
come in this shape. Sometimes your clock comes in this shape. The face of your watch comes in that shape. You might see, DeAndre, can you think of anything else that comes in that shape?
Oh, this.
The steering wheel of your car?
No, this. That.
No, you can't
Yeah,
show
it's-
people. You can't show people. No,
Oh.
that you're giving away the answer. So many things come in this shape. When you have a full moon, it's in that shape. The sun, when it's in its full shape, when you look at it up in the air, not the actual sun itself, and DeAndre's thinking at the bigger level. And you also have wheels, the steering wheel, clocks. All of these items come in this shape. What shape am I? You're looking for someone somewhere between kindergarten and grade 2. Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Wonderful. How old are you?
6.
You're 6 years old. Okay. What shape am I talking about? What shape am I?
Circle.
A circle. What's your name?
Ronnie.
Say it again, please. Okay, turn your radio down and then turn your radio down, or your TV, or not your TV, your volume on your computer or your tablet or something, because I can't hear you. Okay. What is your name?
Money.
Kimani.
Yes.
What's your last name, Kimani?
Lawrence.
Kimani Lawrence.
Yes.
Okay, Kimani, would you be able to collect your crayons before 10 o'clock? It's almost 10 o'clock. Is that possible? Okay, Kimani. Congratulations.
Yes.
Okay, congratulations, okay?
Yes.
So you have one less thing to get when school starts in September. What grade are you going to again, Kimani?
2.
You're going to grade 2? Which school do you attend?
I want to swim too.
Do you think you're ready for grade 2?
Yes.
Okay. What are you most excited about for grade 2? What do you think you most want to go to grade 2 for? Do you know what that is? Any idea? What's your favorite thing about school then? What do you like most about school then?
Going on the playground.
Oh, don't we all? All right, so when you get to grade 2, you get to go on the playground, and of course school is out. But Kimani, congratulations, okay? And have a great summer.
Yes.
Okay, have a wonderful summer. Thank you very much. All right, so,
Now okay, let's go on my level.
okay. So DeAndre is thinking about it
A
from a...
sun is not a full circle.
I know. I'm thinking
and
with
a moon
children,
is not-
DeAndre.
I know, but I have to I want you to be on my level.
Mm-hmm.
So a
I'm on
sun-
your level, but I'm on their level too.
Okay, but a sun is not a full circle.
It's a sphere.
Yeah, and the moon is not a
It's a
full.
sphere.
Yeah, and then the wheel is not like
Yeah, but...
it's not round
yeah,
like a sun, and it doesn't give off light to
Yeah,
heat.
yes, but
Yeah.
but I want you to understand that from the perception of age group that we're targeting, they see it as a circle.
That's when they see it.
And then
But
when
they
you were
see
their
it up in the
age,
sky, like,
when you were their age,
That's
you
different now.
exactly, but you have to remember our target audience, right? The persons we're targeting, and when they get older, they'll start seeing it through different eyes. So I had to go back. Just a few years, to when I was 6 years old, to explain it to a 6-year-old. Melissa,
You said a few years.
a few years, not much. No,
Few years.
just a few.
A few.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. You said few.
Melissa can't. She's laughing at me. Okay, so we want to say congratulations before we wrap up. We want to say congratulations to those children who were able to win prizes this week. We were able to give away crayons and notebooks. Next week, I hope that we have more prizes to give away, and the quizzes will take different forms over the course of the summer. Encourage your friends to listen so that they can also win. And we know that we're giving away one prize per person each Saturday, so that we can spread the love, spread the prizes, and everybody can get a chance to win something during the course of the summer. I know that we are focused on the festivities, many activities happening. Tomorrow evening, we have the Bridget Bloucher concert over there on the Brownhill Hart Court, and proceeds are in aid of Mrs. Judith Thor and Mrs. Tamisa Lestrade. So please make sure that you support that initiative. And of course, it's in honor of Maisie Bartlett's 90th birthday as well. So we encourage everybody to go on out and support that concert. In the evening, we know that we have the talented youth. We also have the Culturama Games. So tomorrow is a very packed day on the island of Nevis.
Today is the culture. Isn't that?
Tomorrow, no. Tomorrow is the Culturama Games.
Oh, is it? Wait,
So-
what's the Culturama Games again?
It's track and field.
Oh, I
It's,
didn't
over at the
know, like,
Mondo
culture
track
was
on
like-
the Nevis Athletic Stadium. And so we encourage everyone to support all the various activities. I'm hoping that I didn't miss anything, but we encourage
Remember the aquatic sports
Oh,
today?
I'm sorry. The
today.
aquatic
but I
sports
thought
and
that was
DeAndre's
Culturama
and
Games.
DeAndre started off the day by
I thought
telling me
that
about the
was-
aquatic sports because he'll
go.
be there. And so aquatic sports is probably started already, or it's going to
Yeah,
start
it starts
shortly,
at
start
10
10
and
o'clock, and it moves on.
10. It like starts 10 and finishes 10.
Yes. So, as I said, many things going on. Stay tuned to Von Radio. We have lots of ads running on Von Radio. We have community calendar with ads on there as well. And we want to encourage you to get your children engaged in positive activities. And of course, this is a time for them to be exposed to various experiences so that they can grow and develop. Learning is not limited to sitting in the classroom, but learning expands to all of the various things that they can see and they can do on the different people with whom they can interact and meet up with. And like DeAndre, you might find the person who's exactly like you, or you might not, but allow your children to explore during this summer. It is a long time, but it's a great time for them to grow and learn as much as possible. I want to say a heartfelt thank you to Auntie Vanny this morning. Auntie Vanny donated all the books that we gave away this morning, and anyone else who would like to make a contribution to the summer giveaway, we would love that as well, so we can get children ready for the new school year. We have a call on the line.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
All right. I just wanted to take a time out to wish all the children of the Mr. and Miss Talented Youth pageant for the show tomorrow best wishes. More specifically, the students, or should I say the participants, participate in school number 4 of the Ivor Waters Primary School, Kikona, Charles, and Lishane Mattis. All the best tomorrow, and we're inviting everyone to come on out and rally with us as we ignite the flames of love, passion, and pride for Culturama 45.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Lawrence. And of course, everybody knows that you were Miss Talented Youth. Which year was that? I can't remember.
That was 1999,
Yes,
the 20th anniversary.
Yes, 1999, and you're still involved. Thank you so much for your contribution, and of course, we endorse your message. All right, to all of our listening audience, thank you very much. Have a wonderful week, children. Have a fun-filled week, an educational week, and an entertaining week. And we look forward to you joining us next week as we continue our summer campaign.
I wasn't here yet.
I'm sorry. No, you weren't here yet.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I wasn't.
All right. Have a wonderful week.
Searching for